Hello, I'm RedHerring. I'm here to distract you. This is the end of season review, so this isn't saying if I'm staying or not, but we show our quadruple winning season. Oddly enough, I haven't got a massive list of players I've signed, which is unlike me. But I would say definitely our signing of the season, it's got to be on a free, Yannick in goal. Even our big money signing has put an absolutely sensational shift in. Better than I realised actually with that many games played. Hammer, of course, comes in and has a decent time with us. Muller, not as much. Seems we paid that much for him. Maybe. And also Alonso. 40 million, probably a lot of money for a player who is more of a bit part player. It's not absolutely sensational for us. As for outs, quite a lot of players went out. Bit of money made. Sadly, Captain Vera left us, of course. He's had a very good season. Nice. So we were supposed to qualify for the Champions League. Don't know why that is. We should be challenging for the title since we've won it. I think that this is the fourth year in a row. Came first. Our attendance got to be 100% because we're in the middle of building our new stadium. So we only had a 3,000 stadium capacity, which is amazing. And Z with the most goals, top of the table. Few disappointing results throughout the year, but again, a solid season for us in the league. We're only supposed to reach it proper. We won it, so an A+. Again, Z, our top goal scorer, and as we watched in that last game, in the last episode, our frustrating but great win against PSG. Disappointing results were the AC Milan game. That was our only loss. That's quite cool. I didn't realise we only lost that one. French Cup, not conceded a goal. Wow. Didn't notice that either. And again, we won that on penalties. We're only supposed to reach the latter stages. And the Trophy of the Champions, we won 3-0. Again, be competitive. I would imagine against Reims. No offence to Reims, we probably should be winning that. I wish we did anyway. So a great season for us. Biggest win is against Celtic, 7-1. Match to remember, absolutely destroying Rennes. And best goal was from Saka in the Champions League. We are an actually full 5-star reputation, which is good. A couple of losses in revenue there, but a couple of ups as well, which is good. Z, Islam, Ivan, Manuel, and Saka are top shirt sellers. And all 7 starting 11. Ramit comes in over Manuel because Manuel's injuries, and Ramit just had an absolutely sensational season. Also, Bullet coming in on the left-hand side there, and it's choosing those two as our central midfield. Interesting. I won. I think that was last season's, but anyway, yes. That was last season's Manager of the Season award. As for fans player, goes to Z, and young player at 24. Probably shouldn't be really at 24, but we'll go for it. Sign of the season, we already know. Goal of the season, we know. Top goal scorer with 51 goals was Z. Most assists, Ramit up front. Nice. Z with the most man matches. Also the highest average rating, and the best class completer was Nordstorm when he played. Anyone won awards? We did some here. So French Champions Trophy, Olsen won that. European Golden Shoe, Z won that. He also won Foreign Player of the Year, Champions League Player of the Season, and the Golden Boot. Also Champions League Forward of the Season. Okay, won the forward, the Golden Boot, and the Player of the Season. Nice. And there were awards under 21's Footballer of the Year goes to Islam. Golden Boys, Ramit. French Player of the Year, Ramit. Young Player as well. Best, one of the better defenders was Seb, and the best goalkeeper was Yannick in goal. Broken records, clean sheets with 27. Most league goals by a player. Why is that showing up this season? I thought he left before. Don't know, but also we broke a record with the signings. A little bit of a overall there. Great goalkeeping. Yeah, all round. And here is our all-time best 11. Is that all overall best 11? Anyone else snuck in? Looks like Olsen is now finally in, and Karek is there. Z has made it in at front, and Ivan is on the left-hand side. Interesting. Where are they now? We don't need to worry about that. And overall collective bonus, we paid out nearly 16 million. Finances wise, we're still good. They've given us about 90ish million to spend, and they've upped the wage budget to 5, but we seem to keep around the 4 mark, so we're saving ourselves a good bit of money there. Debt wise, we've only got this 6 million left, and any other big debt we've got is at 1.7 left, and we've not got a lot of that left. Club information facilities, we should be moving into our new stadium on the 20th of July. Well, not new stadium, our expanded stadium, so we should hopefully go up to 45,000 capacity, and hopefully that will project us even further as a club. But say staying at the 7s there. Yeah, that's it for a little bit of the season review. Next up in this episode will be transfers and finding out where I may be. So I'll see you soon. Hello everyone and welcome back. We've just had our season review. We'll go for our transfers now. So a few transfers at the end of last season. We signed a young Brazilian. I thought it was a good price to buy him at, even though he's not the personalities I usually go for. And maybe it's not his natural fitness, but he might be able to sell him for a bit of profit. Then these two are a little bit of a letdown. Probably overspent on both of them. Pardon me. He's got a good personality. 4-star potential. Not bad. He's more of a squad player. Going to be a squad player for us. I just feel we needed that depth in that position. And then also I thought this keeper was going to be probably our future keeper. I'm not quite sure if he is. We've actually loaned him out already. Hopefully to get a bit more first team football than he might do with us. Because I just don't think he's quite there. If he had that 5-star potential, it might have been a gamble that we took on. That's the reason I brought him, because it did show that he did have that. But yes, as for outs at the end of the season, there wasn't any. Yeah, that's fine. So overall, we spent 13 million more than we should have, but we've clearly made that back here. A couple of free transfers, which I've just bought in because they look like good youth backup players, or we'll make a little bit of money on them eventually. Then we spent a lot of money on a midfielder. Nearly both footed. Got that potential, got a good personality to 18. Thought he could be a decent player. We're having to spend this sort of money now to buy players. It's so frustrating. I can't pick up those bargains. This guy I thought was just worth buying. One, because he's from Luxembourg. He's 17. Okay, his personality is not great, but he's a left-footed centre-back. He could become a very good left-footed centre-back, even with that balanced mentality. His natural fitness isn't quite there, but he's okay. Again, this was just a cheap guy I thought we'd buy for, sadly, for where he's from, South Korea. 18, could again be a decent squad player eventually. Depends how long we're here. And the same with this guy as well. He's a little bit older, but I thought for his heading, his marking and his tackling, he's a decent centre-back. But he's both-footed nearly. He's got good personality. He could be better than what he's saying at, but at the moment he's a decent overall backup, and I thought that price is not too bad. As for players out, we've loaned and lost a few. Loaned Alonso out, lost a lot of people on free transfers. We sold the right winger, who I just don't think he's good, but I just don't think he's going to overcome R2, and we sold him for nearly going up to 50 million. Probably could have got a bit more for him. Then a couple of players that we've had for a while, made a little bit of a loss on one of them, made a bit of profit on the other. We then finally sold one of the Japanese players to West Ham. Never should have bought him in the first place, really, because of his fickle personality. He never really played fantastic for us. This one I'm a bit disappointed about, because I was going to try and keep him, but he really wanted to leave. And we haven't really got room for the foreign players as well. And probably could have got a bit more money for him, but Fulham, I've got a soft spot for Fulham, and I liked him to go to Fulham, so he's gone to Fulham. We've then sold the winger that, again, sadly, because he's Argentinian, I don't think he's going to beat the French guy. What's his name? Why do I forget everyone's names? And Ivan, he's not going to replace any of them, so we've let him go. Again, probably could have got a bit more money. Hopefully you've not seen that one at the bottom. We then sold the young Italian striker, who was just unlucky that two players have just performed so well with Manuel, and also the young French man called Manuel as well, stepping in. And yeah, so we just got two players above him. Looks pretty decent, but we sold him for a little bit of profit. Hopefully he can have a good career there. Then the big one, we've sold Saka. Again, it's these foreign spots. It's so annoying that Cappuccino is still classed as a foreigner, even though he's homegrown at club or trained at club, whatever it is. I really wish that would have swapped that out and that cancelled out the foreign bit, but it doesn't, so someone's had to take a sacrifice. It's Saka. I just don't think he was as good as some of the youngsters we got coming through. I am going to miss him because I think he was alright, but he's not amazing. But we sold him to Man United. And then just loads more loans to quite a few of our younger players. And of course the goalkeeper I was talking about, hopefully he's going to go there and play well. We've got a good profit we've made here. But we have got quite a bit of money to spend if we want to. So, has it worked? No. We've still got £134 million if we want to spend it. We've got a massive balance in there. A little bit of transfer debt, but nothing major. Big thing to show you though is we're back into our stadium with 45,000 capacity, and we did that against Bristol City. We didn't do that against Newcastle, which is a bit of a shame, but we did do that against Bristol City, so hopefully we're going to just fill the stadium all the time now, which is good money coming in. Games today will be against Rennes in the Trophy de Champions, and we're going to skip the first league game. I've snuck a little friendly in there. We're going to be playing Fulham, so we'll have some of our ex-players in the UEFA Super Cup. So what I'll do now is I will see you at the start of the Rennes game. Hello everyone, welcome back. Straight away pretty much. Straight into the Rennes game here in the Trophy de Champions. Starting lineup, it looks a little bit different to usual. We've got our young left back, who I'm going to try and make him play a bit more this season because he's trained at club. We're going to play Nordstrom there, our Brazilian centre back who went out on loan, and actually I'm going to try Silvestri here. That doesn't mean Seb's missing out. He's just going to be a decent backup. Hammer's going to play, and what was his first name? Giuseppe, because he looks pretty decent. He could be a decent, and it's not bad, far off as good as what Anderson gives us. We did have a big offer for Anderson, but he actually said he didn't want to go to, I think it was from Inter. He didn't want to go to Inter, so I was like, yeah, I'm happy to keep you. Of course, Nicholas and Boulet on the left. We're actually going to try Clarkey up front, and of course Ramit with him partnering. Doesn't mean Z's missing out, because Z is amazing. It's just that Liam Clark is meant to be an absolute sensation. So hopefully he can, if he can do that, we've got two amazing strikers, which is fantastic. Also, it doesn't mean Olsen's missing out. Just remember why Olsen was coming up on there, because he wasn't starting. Olsen's still on the bench. Debuts. Who's going to be making their debut? I guess Ricardo is making his debut. And probably Clark. I don't think he actually played for us, did he? I'm trying to think now. Don't know. We know they're a strong team. So I'm trying to stay with them this season. The England job's come available, and I have thought about applying for it, but because FM24 is delayed, I don't know if just to do a couple of more seasons here and then maybe do an international job before the game comes out. Let me know in the comments what you prefer to see. All right, off we go. So hopefully win this for a third year in a row? 2 years in a row. Good ball in. Ricardo. Great start. On his debut. Yep, it is his debut. And he has banged in a corner. Oh, he lost his marker. It wasn't really aimed for him. It was aimed for Silvestri at the back post, I think. But he was more determined and he wanted that. I'm worried he might be. He is good. I'm just worried he's going to keep Olsen out, because Nordstorm looks like he's improved this year. Pretty sure Nordstorm last year was only meant to be like a 3.5 player. Oh no, even 3.5, like a 2.5 star player. He might be around that, but if not, he's improved up to a 3-star, I think. Oh, keep him out. Oh, unlucky. Fast flowing game, it looks like, when the highlights are there. Right. Evenly split. Alright. Right. Ricardo. Silvestre. Dawdles on the ball a little bit. Needs to get back and help now and win the tackle if he can. Go on, Nicholas. Good. Silvestri wins it. Nicholas. Hammer. Good ball. Oh, I could see what he was trying to do for Clark. Just didn't have the legs on it. The goalkeeper, the centre back, read it. Go on, Clarky, put a bit of pressure. Go on. One of you. That's not good. I've seen the fullback come over. Oh, he's hit the post. Nordstrom clears it. He had to come over a little bit to help Ivy. Probably a little bit overcommitted, but that might be because he's young. Ram it to take. Goes for goal. I don't know that the keeper saved that, didn't it, in the post. Right, not a bad half. We probably are. We're probably about equal. We're playing solidly though. It looks like defensively, which is good. Right. The only reason I'm playing Silvestri at right back as well is Seb actually has got people interested in him from Saudi Arabia, so they might come with a massive bid for him, which might be worth taking if they do. Right, keeping the ball nicely. Nordstorm, Giuseppe, Nordstorm, Ricardo, Giuseppe, nice ball into Clark. Back to him. Terrible pass, or was that good interception? I can't quite tell. Nordstorm covers it nicely. Right, Giuseppe a bit better. Nice football. Lovely ball over to Clark. Could he score? Liam Clark. And it is a debut. He's not actually played a game for us. If he can do what Z can do, it is going to be a real tough decision, because I don't think I've ever had a striker with that sort. Actually, no, I tell a lie. The only striker that was probably on that sort of level of stars that I've ever had is probably Max. When I was it last season we were at Tottenham and we had Maximus. Highlights are continuing. We've won the ball again there. Clark, Thought he was going to get a little foot in there, but he doesn't. Good tackle, unlucky, it bounces straight into their feet. Oh, Sylvester could have had that, I think. Good covering. Nordstrom covers well, and Yannick with a good save. Right. Giuseppe's not had the best of games in that middle of that park, nor Hammer really, so we could look at doing some changes. One, fitness-wise. Is his fitness not that good then? It is though, which is weird. Right, that's fine. We have got Seb that can come on. Yeah, the two middle two are just not having a good game at all, are you? So that's right. We've got Muller, who I like the look of, and Anderson. You've not had a good game, so that means Ivan can come on. No one else to make debuts, is there? No. We'll let Clark carry on. Right, good win, Miller, Nicholas, Clarkey. Nice ball, Ivan. Great touch. Good ball out to Nicholas. Don't go on your own, Nicholas. Okay. Oh, Clark, you should have done better with that, mate. If you're going to nick that off of Nicholas' foot, we know Nicholas can hit him. You better have scored that. Right. Ram it. Oh, Storm. Tries to find Clark, who flicks it onto Ivan. Oh, it's a post. Oh, unlucky Ivan. It looks like it's going to end in a comfortable 2-0 win, I think. Which is good. We've not really looked threatened at the back. The two centre-backs have played really well here. Yep, we've won. And we get to lift this. I think it's only the second time in a row. I think we've done it 3 times. What did we lose? I can't remember now. This is either the second or the third time, because we've won it, I think, then lost it, then won it. I want to say. But I could be wrong with that as well. But never trophy. You lot probably don't think much about these trophies, but I always think it helps boost the reputation of the club and yourself winning trophies, any trophy. So I'm very happy with that. I don't even actually know who that is carrying our trophy around. They didn't really show up, did they? They apparently had good chances, but it was the first time I've seen us dominate possession a bit more than them. Passing could be a little bit better, but we did edge it on the XG. Complete solid performance. Yannick actually got man of the match. He must have pulled off quite a good saves then, which we didn't see much of. But fantastic. Great win. And now we get to see, hopefully, how many times we have lifted this trophy in a row or not. A bit more training stuff. Someone else. So we've won it. Oh, I've only ever won it twice. No, third time. So it's the third time in a row. Okay, we've lifted it 3 times in a row. Is that right? Yeah, we lost the first time we were in it, and then we've won it. Just won it 3 times in a row. Okay, we are quite dominant then. Clark, happy on his debut. Received money for that. Medals are dished out. 3 times winners. Who's won it most then? Most time winners. Oh, we're miles off of that, aren't we? We're never going to get that many wins. So yeah, PSG just dominated it, didn't they? Have dominated it. Okay, we're never going to get that many wins. Yeah, fantastic. He was sensational. I'm pleased with his performance. Excellent. So, missed the next 2 games. So the next game after that will be against Fulham. in the Super Cup, and it could be the first time we could win the Super Cup. So I will see you there. Hello everyone, welcome back to the second game of today's episode. In between, we absolutely smashed St Etienne 6-0 to start the league off fantastically. Annoyingly, Nice and Rennes also did win their games, but it's fine, it's still early in the season. Let's get this game in against Fulham. See if we can add a new trophy. Any changes? Yes, Olsen's come in because Nordstrom picked up a knock in the St Etienne game. We're actually going to try Tizer in the midfield just because no one's having a good rating there, and why not give him a chance? We have got Anderson on the bench if needed. I think that's the only major changes. Muller's come in because he played really well in the last game, and he's getting a bit better rating than Hammer. Other than that, no changes. Who's not got a number? You've not got a number, and you're like our all-round left-ish centre-back. So 6, 17, 28, no, 39 then that is. Here we go. Right, here we go. Right, who have they got? Didn't they buy someone from us? Who is it they bought from us? They're not even playing him. Okay. Don't know why the writing of these names looks odd, but here we go. Here's the team going to be placing Fulham in the Super Cup. That's ours. That's theirs. That's what we want to be ours. They're an old team of mine, Fulham. I'm glad they're still in the Premier League. Still glad to see them doing well if they've won the Europa League. Cabral's an old player from Real. They must not be playing him. Alright. Highlight is to us. 12 minutes in. Tizer has it. Finds Ramit. Finds Ivan. Bursting down the line. Can he find someone in the box? He can. He tries to find Nicholas. And it's a bit of a weird header there, but he has headed it out. Alright. I've got another highlight. Nicholas, lovely turn. Beautiful ball into Clark. Should finish that. I think he's onside. As he scored us his second goal of the season. It looks like he has. Excellent, excellent. What a run this is from Clark. Good finish as well. Tight angle. And they still got Gimenez in goal, who is a legend of Fulham. Right. Never highlight Fulham to start off there. Get a tackle in there now. Alright. Silvestri's yours. Keep him. Nice. Muller to Ramit. Clark's gone too early, but he finds Nicholas instead. Cuts back inside, dribbles out, tries to find Ivan. Tight angle, finds Clark. And Clark has just banged that in. I think one of them must be offside this time. Nope, they're celebrating. It is 2-0, under 25 minutes in, and we're 2-0 up. Fulham don't seem to be able to handle the movement of the front four. Maybe spoke too soon. They're going to hit back straight away with a goal of their own. Fulham on the attack. Nice bit of play. Early shot. And it's well over the bar. Did we own him here as well? A man's? Or was it only at Real Bets? Ivan, decent ball, back post. Oh, Olsen couldn't get it, but Ramit's got it. Can he play? Dinks it to the back post, finds Nicholas, plays back. Silvestri, Ramit, surely. Is he offside though? I think I can see arms being raised. And it's 3-0. Wow, we are tearing them to shreds. Didn't really want to do this to them, but we are just absolutely rampant at the moment. Surely should have been shown if he was offside on the shot, not the cutback. Confused. But yeah, the front four are just absolutely killing them. Did he play for us as well? He did. And he was okay, wasn't he? He wasn't amazing, but we did sell him for a good profit. He's not been fantastic at Fulham. He's been a legend. Absolute legend when we signed him from Liverpool. He's never hit any sevens, but I remember he was just... I thought he was a good goalkeeper. Right. Let's keep it going. Alright, Clark, Muller. Terrible. We can defend this. Easy. Easy in the end. Oh, I don't know what I actually mentioned. We had a takeover. The club's been taken over by a Chinese consortium. I'll see if I can find that if I remember. Yeah, sorry, I just completely forgot. If we want a penalty here, we have. Is it going to be Clark this time? Puts it away. Is that because that's his hat trick? Yes, I was going to say if Muller's taking it, fair play again, but Clark's taking it because he needs that. He's going to get his hat trick. Bang. Straight down the middle, but it worked. Alright, let's make some changes. Ramit's picked up a knock, so Manuel can come in. Let's see, have a run out. Clark's got his hat trick. Who else could have a little bit of a run round? Oh, we've got to look at yellow cards. So we could do that. We could do that and do that. Miller's not had a fantastic game. But who do we bring on then? Do we let Hammer have a go? Why not? There we go. Right. View changes. Free kick. Is that Ivan over the ball? Just taking his time. Gets a goal. If he wants to take his time every time and he bangs it in the top corner like that, he can take as much as he likes. Take as much time as he likes. Oh, yeah, no keeper saving that. That's off the post and in. Okay, I did not expect to absolutely destroy Fulham like this, but definitely take it. Seb's got it now. Plays into Hammer. Out to Tizer. I go for a goal. He's had a good game, it's saying. Maybe I underestimated him at the start of the season. But there we go. A nice comfortable win there. Gonna get the trophy. Who's our captain today? Ivan. Ivan, the captain today. He's going to bring the trophy over. First time winning it. Because I think we played in it before, didn't we? And we lost. Did we? I can't remember. No, because we didn't win the final, did we? We lost to Inter. I think we lost to Inter in the final when we got to the Europa League or the semi-finals. I can't remember. We actually got destroyed, didn't we? We just fell apart. And there we go. We finally lifted it with a very comfortable 5-0 win. And did they even bring our guy on? Doesn't even look like he's on the bench. Sure they signed someone from us. But fantastic. Good win. Never trophy in the cabinet. Absolutely fantastic. Rennes beat Nice. Lyon 1. Marseille 1. PSG 1. Okay, but here we go. Lift the super. Celebrate a double already. That's the way you want to start, doesn't it? 3 days. He should be fine. Makes his debut and actually had a really good game. Who? Guy we sold to them. Nice 3.85 for winning that. Nice, yeah. Super Cup. Z does get a medal because he came on. We lead them to glory. First time we've ever won it. Ivan again was fantastic. Creative best. And there we go. So if we now go to the club history. Oh. Do I have to hit continue? Maybe I have to hit continue for it to show. But we've won a Super Cup for us. Fantastic. Right. What a fantastic start to the season. 0 goals conceded in all 3 games. And a total of 13 goals scored. Right. What we will do is we will see the first 2 Champions League games. The draw's not been made yet. So we will of course see the first 2 Champions League games. And go from there. But as always, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you again soon.